Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are good and getting benefit from my videos. Anyhow, Happy New Year to all of you. Hope इस जड़ा नवा साल चढ़िया है ताड़े सारे वास्ते बहुत वधिया होए. And here I am with a new video in this new year. And this is the task 2 video. I'm going to explain here with very easy trick and very easy tip, I must say, how to write the essay. The students who are facing problem in writing part, they don't know even what to write, how to write, and how to generate the ideas. So I'm going to explain each and everything in parts very beautifully. I will try to explain everything, but the rest, if you people still have any problem, then you can comment me in the below section, and I'll try to fulfill your demands and try to complete your queries there. Actually, what is task 2? We all know, the basic thing we all know, that we need to spend 40 minutes on task 2 and we need to write an essay in the task, in this task. So what to write in that essay? The way we are writing in our school days, do we need to write in the same way, or there is some different strategy that IDP is following in the task 2? So don't get panic or don't get confused in these things. Writing means writing. Presenting English means presentation of the English. So no need to get confused into the things, whether what to write and what not to write, and what to follow, or how to get the higher bands, what to do for that. So I'm going to explain each and every step of the task 2. So let's have a look on the task 2 first. As we know that we need to write an essay on which we need to spend 40 minutes, and this is a basic thing, all you know, right? So what to covered in this task now? What to cover? What parts we need to write? First of all, we need to write introduction, as we were writing in our school days when we used to write an essay. The same thing we need to write here also, an introduction, right? And second, it is body paragraph 1. The only name now attached to this paragraph is the body, which makes us somewhere confused, right? So no need to confuse. This is body paragraph, means paragraph, what we have to write, right? BP1, which is the short form of this paragraph. Next, it is body paragraph 2, that is BP2. Body paragraph 3, which is optional. We are not going to write in every type of the essay, as I have explained you in my previous video, where I taught you what structure we need to follow while we are writing the 8 types of essay. So wherever I have explained the body paragraph 3, just write in that essay only. No need to write in each and every part, right? In each and every type, sorry. And last, it is conclusion. How to conclude the things what we have written above. Okay, now let's come to the introduction part. Now I'm going to explain you part by part how to write the essay. First of all, let us start with the introduction. Always divide your introduction in 3 parts. That is general statement, rephrasing, and thesis statement. Now what is general statement, what is rephrasing, and what is thesis? For the beginners, I think it is very new thing which they are going to now learn from this video. General statement means whatever, suppose we are going to start any discussion with anyone. In that case, always we people are habitual of starting some introductory part. For example, if we can take example of cue card here, whenever we are going to start to speak any cue card, we always give the introduction. As I previously told in my video, that in cue card always mention 2 to 3 general lines so that it can warm up the things. So same here, we need to warm up the thing in the introduction. General statement एक general जी गल आपा कोई ऐसे start करन तो पहला लिखांगे. Now first of all, let us start with the general statement. General statement is kind of a warm-up line. Whenever we are going to start our essay, whenever we are going to start our cue card even, both writing and speaking are correlated to each other every time, right? So जिद्दां ही आप cue card start करन वास्ते कोई introductory 2 to 3 lines बोल दे, या जिद्दां मैं तुहानूं कहा सी एक warm-up lines होंदी है. Similarly in essay, general line is also works as a warm-up line. ठीक है, आप कोई भी introduction लिखनी शुरू करांगे तो एक warm-up जी line लिख दांगे, एक general जी line लिख दांगे. Example हुन अगर आप deforestation ते लिख रहे हैं तो आप general line लिख दांगे, these days environment is facing lots of problems. ठीक है, तो एक general line हो गई, right? ये नहीं है कि general statement तुसी 2, 3, 4 lines से लिखनी. No, don't do this mistake. Write only one general line. ठीक है, और चाहे वो lengthy होवे चाहे वो short होवे, it is all on your writing. Okay. Next, let's come to the second part, that is paraphrasing and rephrasing part. Now, what is paraphrasing and what is rephrasing for beginners? Definitely, it is new thing which they are listening from me. Rephrasing or paraphrasing means the statement that is given on the above. The topic actually they have given us to write. ਉਹਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਟੌਪਿਕ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ। ਹੁਣ ਉਸ ਟੌਪਿਕ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਮੋਲਡ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਲੈਂਗੁਏਜ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਿਖਣਾ, ਬਟ ਦ ਟੋਨ ਸ਼ੁੱਡ ਬੀ ਸੇਮ, that is known as rephrasing or paraphrasing. The thing is same. Okay, and next last, this is thesis statement. Now thesis means what we are going to write in this essay, that is called thesis statement. For example, I am going to write causes and solution essay, reason and solution essay. Definitely in my introductory, last part of the introductory, I will explain that I am going to explain causes behind the problem and the solutions to resolve this issue. A ek tarah da ho gaya thesis line. Okay, hope you are getting my point. Okay, this was the introduction. In these three parts, you always please always try to write the introduction. Okay, next come to body paragraph 1, that is BP1. Now what to write in the BP1, what to write in the paragraphs. So don't get confused in this thing. Whenever you take up the pen and pencil to write the essay, first of all there should be some things, some points in your mind that what we have to write in this essay. So if we will follow this technique of writing, then you will quickly take up your pencil and start writing the things. Okay, ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਲੋਕ ਇਸੇ ਕਾਰਨ ਹੀ ਕਨਫਿਊਜ਼ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਰਾਈਟਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਲਿਖਣਾ ਕੀ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਆਪਾਂ ਪੈਨਸਿਲ ਚੱਕਰ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਵੀ ਡਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਉਸ ਕੇਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਸੋ ਨੋ ਨੀਡ ਟੂ ਲਾਈਕ ਪੁੱਟ ਦਿਸ ਫੀਅਰ ਇਨ ਯੋਰ ਮਾਈਂਡ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਸ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਮੇਰੇ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ 50 to 60% ਐਸੇ ਲਿਖਣ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਫੀਅਰ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਦੇ ਮਾਈਂਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਕਲੀਅਰ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਆਪਾਂ ਕੀ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ, ਫਸਟ ਆਫ ਆਲ ਵੈਨ ਵੀ ਵਿਲ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਦ ਰਾਈਟਿੰਗ, ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਵਿਲ ਟਰਾਈ ਟੂ ਰਾਈਟ ਦ ਐਸੇ ਇਨ ਥੀਸ according to these strategies in these parts. When we will start writing in our essay in the parts, then definitely things will get clear. Okay, now next come to the paragraph. Body paragraph 1. First of all, you need to state your side. As I earlier told you in the thesis line, for suppose we are writing causes and solution essay. Now definitely in body paragraph 1 we will write reasons or causes first of all, then state your side. Means I am going to write the causes. So we are not writing in this essay. I am going to write there are multiple reasons why deforestation is becoming the serious problem for the environment as well as for the planet. So this is the state your side, that what you are going to write in this paragraph. Okay, now introduce point 1. As I told you in my previous video that you need to write 2 reasons in one paragraph. Now 2 reasons means 1 reason, second reason. Now in the first reason, that is our first idea, that is our first point. As you are looking onto the screen, I have written there introduce point 1, means introduce your idea 1, introduce your reason 1. Okay, now here you need to introduce, then you need to explain that reason. Again you need to introduce point 2, means your idea 2, means your reason 2, and then explain it. Okay, if you are having any example in between, then you can write after explanation or in place of explanation. Okay, and at last close your paragraph, means close the line. Okay, if you have written the reasons or the causes of that problem, you can say these circumstances are responsible. If you are getting agree with the point, then you can say these were the reason why the essay is going to the agreement side. These kind of closing line you can write here. Let's come to the body paragraph 2 now. Body paragraph 2 is also following the same strategy as we are writing in the paragraph 1. State your side again. If now you are going to write the second opinion or your reasons or disadvantages, anything or disagreement side you are going, then you need to state that side. Okay, then introduce point 1, again your idea 1, then explain that idea, then again introduce that idea 2 or reason 2 or your second whatever you're writing. Okay, then explain that point, again If you are having any example to support your idea, you can write after explanation or in place of explanation. But please keep the thing in your mind that always write one example in the entire essay. If you are having good example in your reasons, then you can write there only. If you are having good examples in your body paragraph along with your disadvantages or solutions or with your second view, then you can write there. But please keep the thing that only try to write one example in the entire essay. Again, the same strategy, close the line, which is very important. Next, come to conclusion now. What is conclusion actually? Whatever we have written in the entire essay, we need to reiterate that. What we have written in the body paragraph 1 and body paragraph 2, we just need to reiterate in the second language. I mean to say second in other words, not in the second language, in other words. But again, the tone should be same and it should be similar to what we have written in our paragraphs. Okay, this was all about the basic thing how to write the essay, and this was especially for those students who are getting or facing huge problem in writing the essays. They don't know even what to write, how to start, how to end, what to write in between the essays, in the essay, in the paragraphs, how to write the conclusion, what to write in the introduction. So I think here most of your doubts have been cleared. Okay, I'm not going to stop here only because there is next surprise for you in the same video, because I'm going to write essay here using the same technique what I have explained above. So let us start with the essay now, how to write the essay in the same strategy what I have explained. This is just a sample. As you can see that the statement, now what is the statement? The level of noise around us is constantly increasing and is affecting the quality of our lives. What causes this noise? What should be done about it? Now, first of all, let me explain you the statement. They are saying the level of noise around is constantly increasing. साडे आस-पास जिन्नी भी noise the level है वो constantly, steadily increase हो रहा है, ठीक है? And is affecting the quality of our lives. Definitely, it is affecting us. And if it is affecting us, it means our life is also disturbing due to that. ठीक है? हुने noise level increase का मतलब क्या है? Definitely noise pollution और sound pollution जिन्हों से कहते हैं, ठीक है? वो increase हो रहा है साडी lives नु, साडी quality of life नु affect कर रहा है. ये है मेरे को statement. हुन अगे वो question दी demand की है, ठीक है? That is what causes this noise. What are the causes? Definitely, what are the reasons behind this? And what should be done about it? Now, what should be done means they are asking about the solutions which we need to write in our body paragraph. First of all, we need to jot down the things. Now, jot down the things means collecting the things that what we have to write in this essay. We have understood the statement now. Now, jotting down the things means what to write as the general statement, how to rephrase, what synonyms, what vocabularies, how to mold the statement, and what thesis I have to write in this essay. Then what should be my ideas in the body paragraph 1, like what should be the reasons, 2 reasons, what reasons I have to write. Then what 2 solutions, matching that statement we need to write, matching that reasons we need to write, because reasons and solutions should always be correlated, the meaning should be same. And what I have to write in the conclusion, we don't need to think over the conclusions, because conclusion is always the last thing which we need to write after writing the entire paragraphs as well as the introduction. Okay, I always suggest students, before writing the things, before start writing your introduction and then next parts, always write the things which are moving in your mind, like the brainstorming, the ideas. If you have understand the statement very easily, everything is clear in front of you, then now the next step is writing the ideas wherever you want to write it with a pencil, because after reading the statement, if you are clear with the things, then in the excitement we people start writing, and in between that we forget the things which were moving in our mind. So don't do this mistake. After reading the statement, whatever first idea comes in your mind, just write that. What I have to write in the body paragraph 1, just write that first idea and then second idea. Again, the next body paragraph 2, the solutions which are correlated to your reasons, then write first solution, then write second solution. Okay, so now as you can see on my screen, I also do the same thing. Whenever I read the statement, I get clear about the points, I start writing that points. Now the causes according to me in behind the increase in the noise pollution is, according to me, it is increase in the traffic, which is due to the private vehicles, like the number of cars are increasing on the roads, as we can say, which are increasing the traffic, okay, which is generating actually the traffic problem. The second point which stuck in my mind after reading the statement was the heavy machinery, industrialization, I must say, because the sounds coming from the machinery and the tools they are using in their industries are actually generating the noise problem. So these 2 points, I think it is the good which we can write in an essay. Okay, these are the reasons behind the noise pollution. If there is any other reason which you can write that also, but keep in your mind that only 2 reasons should be there. Okay, now comes to body paragraph 2, that is the solution part. Now the solution should always be related to our reasons. If we have written the reason that noise pollution is due to the traffic problem, that solution should always be related to that reason only. So according to me, the solution should be enhancing the public transportation, because this is the only way by which we can reduce the problem of traffic jam or long congestions on the road, right? And the second was the heavy machinery. Now the solution related to this according to me is that we can't stop industrialization, because it is the important part of our economy, right? And if even of our lifestyle, so we can't stop that. We can do the alternative things. We can shift industries to the outskirts, or on the outskirts, or on the boundaries of the cities and the towns, right? In some states or in some cities, in some places, we can see that industries are in the town only, in between the town only, in between the houses only, the people have set up their industries. So these are definitely, they will produce noise as well as air pollution also. So in order to reduce these things, we can shift the industries to the boundaries, or wherever there is no residential in around that. Okay, now this was my points, what I have to write. Now I will start my writing, even with the general statement, with the introduction. Now let's start our writing. We have jotted down everything, we have written in a rough. Now it's time to write in the final notes. Again, now I want to say one thing, that we are having 40 minutes to write in this write the essay. So try to write the essay in 30 minutes only. No need to spend entire 40 minutes in writing only, because the 5 minutes we need to spend on the brainstorming part, what we have already done. Spend 5 minutes on that only, spend 30 minutes on writing only, and at last spend 5 minutes on rechecking part. So please don't miss the rechecking part, because it is very important to recheck the things, because in flow we people always make mistakes. Even better teachers and better English trainers, they commit the mistake. Even I also commit the mistake sometimes when I speak or when I write. So in order to remove this thing, we need to keep 5 minutes separate for rechecking part. Okay, now let's come to writing. I'll not take much time. Now the 3 parts of the introduction: general statement, rephrasing part, and the thesis part. General statement should be on environment, should be on noise pollution. So I have written on the sound. The growing vehicles on the roads produces a huge amount of sounds. This is my general statement. Now let's come to rephrasing. Now rephrasing is the statement. First of all, come again to the statement, the level of noise around us is constantly increasing and is affecting the quality of our lives. Now the rephrasing, what I want to write, therefore, many public places are becoming too noisy these days, especially urban areas, which have harmful effects on the psychological as well as physiological health, which have harmful effects on the psychological as well as physiological health of human beings. Now the final statement, that is thesis statement. This essay intends to investigate some reasons behind the problem, also suggest some measures which can be taken to ameliorate the noise issue. So this was my thesis statement. Now let's come to the complete introduction part, as you can see on your screen. Now let me dictate it. The growing vehicle on the roads produces a huge amount of sound. Therefore, many public places are becoming too noisy these days, especially urban areas, which have harmful effects on the psychological and physiological health of human beings. This essay intends to investigate some reasons behind the problem and also suggest some measures which can be taken to ameliorate the noise issue. This is my complete introduction. Now you can see how easy it is to write, because we can use this thesis statement in every causes and solution essay. So no need to make your writing different in every essay. Wherever we need to write reason and solution, just copy and paste in every essay, in every causes and solution essay. No need to make the new writing every time. Okay, so you can also use this general statement in some other kind of essays, like which is related to the noise. You can use the same general lines. So now according to me, it is very easy for you to write this statement, because you are using the general statement which you have which you can use in multiple essays. You can use the thesis line which you can learn and you can write in every part, and also the rephrasing part on which actually you need to work. So this is the main part on which you need to work. So I think this is very easy to write the introduction. Now let's come to the body paragraph 1. Body paragraph 1, now it's time to write the reasons. The reason behind the noise pollution, that is traffic problem due to private vehicles, and second it was the industrialization, machinery and tools. The noise coming from machinery and tools. Okay, now first of all, you can see on the screen, the first part of writing the body paragraph is state your side. Now I am going to write the reasons. So there are many causes of noise pollution. This is my state your side. Now introduce point 1, that is my reason 1. Now I am going to use one connector here. You can use any connector, firstly, and prime one is, the prominent one is, the preliminary is, any you can use. I have used one of the major sources is traffic of public vehicles on road contribute to sound pollution largely. This is my introduction of point 1. Now I am going to explain how this is affecting. With the boost of economy, people tend to have frequent travel activities for personal and professional reasons. Such excessive tours on the highways are chiefly responsible for increase in noise level on the planet. This I have done its explanation. Private vehicles on the road contributes to sound pollution. This is introduction. Now explanation is like ਹੁਣ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਕਿ ਬੂਸਟ ਇਕਨੋਮੀ ਦਾ ਬੂਸਟ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਤਾਂ ਡੈਫੀਨੇਟਲੀ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਇਕਨੋਮੀ ਬੂਸਟ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ ਹਰ ਕੋਈ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਸਾਡੀ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਵੇਟ ਪਰਸਨਲ ਵਹੀਕਲ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਆਈਦਰ ਇਟ ਇਜ਼ 2 ਵੀਲਰ ਔਰ 4 ਵੀਲਰ ਰਾਈਟ ਹੁਣ ਪਰਸਨਲ ਵਹੀਕਲਸ ਹੋਣ ਕਾਰਨ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਪੀਪਲ ਆਰ ਓਵਰਲੁਕਿੰਗ ਦ public transports. We are not ready to take the buses or to take the trains, so we are always ready to travel by our own cars and bikes. सो इस चीज़ ने की किया रोड के ऊपर बहुत ज़्यादा अपने फ्रीक्वेंट टूअर्स ने बहुत ज़्यादा की करता है रोड के ऊपर कंजेशन कर देता है हुण असीं की करते हैं अर्लियर पीपल यूज टू ट्रैवल वेरी लेस जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ दे वर नॉट हैविंग देयर ओन व्हीकल्स नाउ पीपल आर हैविंग देयर ओन व्हीकल्स they start their journey at any time in 24 hours they start their journey at night also they do their tours or their unnecessary tours without any reason just for the long drive and anything we can say this is the practical I'm saying to you इस एक्सेसिव टूअर्स ने जिहड़ा रोड से ऊपर है वो बहुत ज़्यादा जाम ते कंजेशन क्रिएट करना शुरू कर देता है सो दिस एक्चुअली आई वांट टू एक्सप्लेन हियर जिहड़ा कि रिस्पॉन्सिबल है इंक्रीज इन द नॉइज लेवल ऑन दिस प्लैनेट राइट ये मेरा हो गया इंट्रोड्यूस पॉइंट 1 नाउ लेट्स कम टू द पॉइंट 2 नाउ माय पॉइंट 2 वाज मशीनरी now I am again using one connector and I am always using connector to start my idea not in between that to add to it modern lifestyle always demands more amenities and huge machines are used in industries in order to fulfill these growing demands. Definitely our demands are increasing these days. We are having demands. We should have our own car, we should have modular kitchen, we should have like this in our house, we should have AC in our house, we should have heaters in our house, we should have electronics in our house. So this is only possible when industries will fulfill this demand. So in order to fulfill the human demands, definitely industry will increase, and if industry will increase, definitely the noise level coming from that machinery will also increase. So this I want to explain in this idea. Now comes to my explanation. Such machinery, tools and motor create unbearable harsh noise which is just jarring and harmful for ears and lead to hearing impairment in human problem. Now how this machinery is affecting the human? This machinery is creating unbearable noise, harsh noise which actually affects our ears and lead to hearing impairment. Hearing impairment in human means ਉੱਚੀ ਸੁਣਨ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਣਾ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸੁਣਨ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਹੋਣ ਲੱਗ ਗਈ definitely we can see in youngsters also in elderly people also they are having somewhere or other hearing impairments. Okay, so this is the explanation of my point how this machinery is actually affecting quality of the life. Okay, now comes to the closing line. Please don't miss this line. So these are the circumstances which are responsible for making too much annoying noise. So this I have written in my closing line. This was all about my body paragraph 1. You can see on your screen that how to write this in the complete paragraph, how to write these parts in the complete paragraph. Okay, now come to body paragraph 2. That is the turn of solutions now what to write in the solutions we have already discussed there. Now state your side. Many steps can be taken to control the problem of noise pollution. This is my state the side because now I'm going to write the solutions. Definitely my side should be of the solutions now. Now introduction of first solution, that is related to private vehicles, traffic due to private vehicles, and we have discussed its solution, that was public transportation, enhancing the public transportation. Okay, firstly now I have used here the connector. Firstly, increase in use of public transportation among local citizens would help in blocking unwanted noise coming from horns of cars. So I have introduced this point like this. Increase in use of public transportation among local citizens would definitely block the unwanted noise coming from the horns of the car. अगर आप ज़्यादा तो ज़्यादा buses या trains use करना शुरू कर देंगे, प्राइवेट व्हीकल्स की यूजेज ਅਸੀਂ ਘਟਾ ਦਵਾਂਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਉਸ ਹੌਰਨਸ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਅਨਬੀਅरेबल ਨੋਇਜ਼ ਜਾਂ ਅਨਵਾਂਟਡ ਨੋਇਜ਼ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਬਲੌਕ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ. ਨਾਓ ਹਾਊ ਟੂ ਐਕਸਪਲੇਨ ਦਿਸ ਪੁਆਇੰਟ. I haven't explained this point. I have used example instead of explanation. You can also use this, or otherwise you can explain in your own words. This is a real world example and I always believe in the real world examples. Okay, for instance, in Japan the public is required to utilize public transport to move from one place to another. This is clearly important in deducting the noise in cities. Consequently, the cities are freed from loud noises. This I have searched a lot. In the Japan, there is only the public transport which people need to utilize, due to which there is no noise level. I can say there is very less noise level, noise pollution in that country. So this is a real world example I have used here in place of the explanation. Okay, let's come to the point 2 now. Another measure was to shift the industries on the outer boundaries. So this I have written here. Another measure could be changing the design and operation of machine. Another measure could be the changing of design and operation of machines like soundproof cabins and sound absorbing material can also be greatly help in reducing noise pollution. Also, for the welfare of the people, these industries should be shifted to the outskirts of the cities where there is no residential area nearby. I have explained this point in the two ways. Either government or the industries should change the design of their machineries, like soundproof cabins should be there, soundproof industries should be there, and also government should shift the industries to the outer skirts. Right, now let's come to the closing line. These steps ensures in reducing noise level in order to improve life quality. So this is the closing line. Let's have a look on complete body paragraph 2 now. As you can see, I have written it in the complete paragraph. Now it's come to the conclusion, the last part of our essay, what to reiterate here. Now to reiterate the things we have written in body paragraph 1 and body paragraph 2. To conclude, now first of all it's turn of body paragraph 1. I am here going to write the reasons first. There are various reasons or sources of noise pollution, such as noise from private vehicles on road and unbearable sound coming from machines operated in the industries. But the solutions to this issue are twofold: enhancing public transportation and shift of industry on the boundaries of the towns. So this was my conclusion. You can see it is very easy to write. You can again copy paste this kind of conclusions to other type of essays of same reason and solutions. You can use the same words, you can use the same lines. There are various sources of dash. Here you can write your problem, such as this and this. What you have written in body paragraph 1, you can write the same there also. But the solution to this issue are twofold. You can use this line for other type of essays also, for other essays also of the same type. This and this. This is very easy to write the conclusion. And this is higher band essay. You can see, because I have completed all the parts here. I have completed good ideas, TR also, TA also. I tried to complete the coherence and cohesion also of higher bands, and I have used lexical resources also, and GI also, accuracy and grammatical range also. So this was the sample. Actually this was for the beginners, those who don't know how to write the essay, and also for those students who are still preparing for the IELTS since long but even don't know how to write the things in the essay. What to write the first, how to write in the sequence. But if you will write in this sequence, you will definitely get good band scores in your IELTS exam. So thank you so much. This was my today's session of writing task 2. Hope you people like my video. If you like, kindly please like it, share it and subscribe my channel so that we can come with new things for you and you can learn a lot from our videos. So we all need your support only. A to Z Solutions actually need the public support, so which can come from your side only. So thank you so much. Bye bye. We'll meet soon with another next video.